Hi everybody, it's Monique. Welcome back to the channel at Dolls on Skates here on YouTube and also at Dolls on Skates over on Instagram. Today, Addy and Nelly are not wearing clothes because we are actually about to open up a package from American Girl and I have two new outfits to go ahead and try on the dolls today. So these outfits are from the most recent release of American Girl where they re-released Addy's school suit and blouse outfit, which is one of the outfits that I have. And then I also picked up the 2-in-1 Cowgirl outfit. I don't remember exactly what it's called, but it's a 2-in-1 outfit. I just call it the Pink Pony Club outfit. But we are gonna open up those two outfits today. I am super excited. So I hope you are excited to also check out the outfits with me. So let me go ahead and tell you what a journey it was to get these outfits to me. I ordered them about 5 weeks ago. And of course I was following the tracking, you know, like you do when the day comes and you're like, oh yeah, it's gonna be today. But then after it was supposed to be in my mailbox, it still said out for delivery. I was like, oh, that's kind of weird. And usually you get a notification that will say like left in mailbox. And I looked a little further and it said vacant. And I was at work at the time. And so I was like, that's really weird. So I got home from work. I opened up my mailbox and lo and behold, even though I have lived here for a while at this point and received mail here, there was a piece of paper in there that said vacant inside of my mailbox. And I was like, that's really weird because it's not vacant. I've received mail here. So anyways, I did not get the package that day. It got sent back to American Girl. I called American Girl. They got the package sent back to me. So a couple more weeks pass. Finally the day comes. It's supposed to be there. And it says delivered. I get home from work. I open up my mailbox. It's not there. It's not anywhere in my building. I can't find it. So I go ahead and look at the tracking. Tell me why it's across town. And it didn't say the actual address of where it was, but you could just see like in the map, the floating bubble of where the package was, and it was across town. So I call American Girl. I have to talk to FedEx. They're like, it should be there, it should be there. It says it's delivered. Well, when it uploads a picture of where it was delivered, I was like, this isn't my leasing office. Anyways, the package got brought back to me. We finally have it. Then it was the Memorial Day weekend. So for like 4 days, this box was stuck in my leasing office and I could see it through the window, but I couldn't get to it after all that we've been through together trying to come together. So yeah, that is my long-winded story of what it took for this package to get to me. So it's well-deserved. It's well-deserved opening this package right now. I brought my scissors over, but I ended up pretty much just using my bare hands. Ooh. These compost peanuts are compostable. If you didn't know, I used to have a compost bin when I lived in a house and I would throw them in there. Actually, I would throw it in a bucket and then mix it with water and then put it in the compost bin. I'm pretty sure you can even wash them down the sink. I think I've done the same thing. You can put them in the sink and pour the water in and just disintegrate them. I don't know if it's actually good for your sink, but just so you know, you can do that. Oh, the first outfit we're opening, actually, let's look at the name. It just says 2-in-1 style flip. Oh, Glam Pink Cowgirl outfit. So we're opening up the Glam Pink Cowgirl outfit. This is the piece I'm most excited for. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yay! I really like this. Okay. As for quality, I'm not gonna lie, every single piece here feels a little bit cheaper than what I feel like American Girl used to feel like. Okay, this is just so stiff. Here is this pink sparkly belt. This hat, it just feels light. So here's a pink cowgirl hat. These boots just feel like a thin leather and they are pink cowgirl boots with a cow print, which are pink splotches, and then also the front, the toes are pink and have a silver detail. Here's the 2-in-1 dress. So one side is sparkly silver sequins, the hem is pink fringe for either side, and if you flip it, I think this is the side I prefer. The other side is cloth, but it has what feels kind of just like iron-on stars. And the inside kind of feels like the inside of a jacket. Like this feels like the inside of the dress, and it feels less 2-in-1 and more like, oh, and it completely comes apart, but feels less 2-in-1 and a little bit more like, just feeling wise, it feels like this pink side with the stars is a lining rather than an actual side, if that makes sense. But it's still really cute. We haven't tried it on yet, so let's go ahead and put it on Nelly. I guess I'll show you both ways, even though I think I want the star side out, despite me saying that the stars feel like not a real side. You guys, you can see her undies. I guess I'm showing you like the underneath of hers, so maybe if I don't know. This just seems way too short. Like if I feel like this doesn't have, I'm not trying to just be flashing her the whole time, but I don't know. I don't want to be disappointed. I don't want to seem disappointed here. But I'm just saying, I'm trying to give you an honest review here. It just all feels a tiny bit cheap. It feels a tiny bit cheap. And why is it so short? Because now I feel like I have to put pants underneath the dress. As for the pink belt, you can just un-velcro it and then put it around her body. So here is what the silver side looks like. Okay, it is precious though. Like, Pride Month, the dolls are gonna be wearing this outfit for sure. I might even split up the pieces to make multiple Pride outfits. But this is very cute. Okay, looks-wise, I am absolutely obsessed. It's the feeling-wise that I am less so, and the fact that the dress is so short. Okay, I have one more thing to say. I don't like the way that the tag is on the outside like that, like on the throat. What? Okay, because I'm flipping the dress to the pink side now, and I just don't like the way the tag is out like that near her, in between her shoulder and her neck. And you can, oh, it's not Tuesday today, it's Wednesday, but I'm sorry, I'm just showing you her underwear so much, but it's because to me, the way this looks in person, like I feel like you can't tell as much on camera, and it's probably because in person I'm holding her up like this, but it's just, it feels like her undies are completely out. That's okay though. I am still obsessed. I wonder, has Chapel Roan commented on this outfit yet? Look at her. Okay, if I go solely off of what it looks like for me to be looking like in the camera, how she looks, I love this so much. It would be a 10 out of 10. The way it looks and feels in person, it takes a few points off. Also, not to be a corporate apologist, but I feel like there is something to be said for American Girl presumably doing their best to keep prices somewhat affordable for customers without completely losing their integrity. And so I can understand where they might be deciding to, it seems for us they're cheaping out, but they could have actually just raised the price like 30 bucks on this outfit, but instead they decided to cheap out a little bit. So I just want to say that. But yeah, like I said, looks wise, I am obsessed with this. This is so cute. I do think the texture just knocks a couple of points off, but I still love it. So this next outfit is Addy's school outfit. I believe when it was originally sold, it was called her school suit and blouse. That's just what I remember seeing. But yeah, I believe it sold 1993 to 2006. I think it was 20 bucks and then ended up being $22 by the time it was retired. Obviously, since I just purchased this directly from American Girl, I have the 2025 re-release, which is $55. 20/22 bucks to 55, a little crazy, but you know what? The economy is different than it was 1993 and 2006, and if this is like American Girl's old quality or slash Pleasant Company's quality, then I would say that it's probably worth it. But let's go ahead and open it up. So on the box it says Addy's school outfit and book, so not her school suit, but oh, it's stunning. So the outfit naturally comes with the book that it's associated with, which is something that I absolutely love about this new, what on earth, what is going on here? The re-releases that American Girl is doing, I love when they add the book that is associated with the outfit, because that is just a really nice touch and gets young people, or just people, obviously I'm not that young, but people reading, because that's the whole point of American Girl. And just looking into the history, these illustrations are gorgeous. If you have watched any of my recent videos, you probably know that I am in the middle of my Addy deep dive, and when I finally film the video, I am just so excited to have an outfit for Addy to wear. I don't have any of her meet outfits because I prefer the pink one, but my Addy is a Be Forever who came in the blue dress. I don't like it, so I got rid of it. I do have the re-release of her birthday outfit, but that's the only outfit I have for Addy, and I was feeling a little bit bad about it. My Addy is pretty much always modern, but I still wanted at least one more of Addy's outfits because they're some of my favorite, but the reason I don't have them really is because the older versions are so expensive, and Addy's outfits, we just haven't really had them sold in a long time. So secondhand market, like if you look into Addy's Cape Cod outfit, I think it is, it's like hundreds of dollars. So yeah, her outfits are not always the most accessible, and that's what I call an accidental or unintended collector's item, because there are so many items like that where I've talked about this in past videos, but like the collector dolls, the Disney dolls, those are limited editions, so they're intended to be collector's items, but are they really, if there's so many of them that they just have to go on sale to finish selling them off? Whereas an item like Addy's Cape Cod outfit, I think that's what it's called, correct me if I'm wrong, but her Cape Cod outfit or her cast iron skillet, things like that, they just truly didn't sell very well at the time, but now they are often a coveted piece by collectors because they're amazing, but they just weren't appreciated in their original time. Much like, just like U4, at the time, a lot of people didn't purchase her, which is why she's now rare to find, even though she's so popular and so coveted now. Sorry for that little tangent, but I had to chat about something while I dressed her up. Actually, before it's all the way on, I will show you, just because I always find it notable the way that things open, both for accessibility and just for general interest, but the skirt does open quite far, I feel like. Okay, let's go ahead and talk about this outfit from top to bottom. It's stunning, it's gorgeous, it's everything I would have wanted. I'll say right off the bat, yes, I do think it's worth the money. Like I was talking about, yes, this is the quality I was looking for. This is the quality where I don't mind spending a price I would say is not comfortable, but it's not outrageous considering that it's an actual reproduction. It feels like it probably felt when it was originally sold. It doesn't feel like they had to cheapen out on the fabrics. Maybe they did, but it doesn't feel that way, at least, because I'm very, very sensory. I'm all about the way the fabric feels. So starting off here, I absolutely love the blue jacket. with these sleeves. They're so wide, I wouldn't even call it flared, I would call it a gape. These agape sleeves, so they don't cover the sleeves of her shirt all the way, and the shirt is just a white blouse. It has piping, I think it would be called, on the front. Sorry, I haven't taken a costume class in years. And then the sleeves, just like Molly's school outfit, her school blouse also has Velcro at the sleeves where the cuffs would be. It feels like real wool, so I do really like the fabric, which I've already said. This pin, maybe you can read it if it's close enough. I can't read it, my eyes cannot focus. I held it up to my eye for like a couple of minutes and I seriously just couldn't read it. I can see that it says not 1 cent, which is really funny because I'm assuming it's supposed to kind of look like a coin on her pin. And I don't know, maybe she got this when she won the spelling bee. Even though I just read the book, I don't remember seeing or have them explicitly say that she gets this, but maybe she wins this for the spelling bee. The spelling bee is the whole point of the book. Addy learns a lesson, basically. Well, it's not the whole point, but it's the whole plot. Yeah, anyway, the skirt, it goes up. I don't know what this would be called, but this waist, it just peaks up to a point at the top, and then it has this lining, piping, and I really love this gorgeous deep blue color. These socks, I really like these. I'll probably end up using these a lot. They're like thigh-high black socks. And then the boots, I don't know if these originally came with this outfit because there are a few outfits from the re-releases, such as Kit's birthday outfit that originally released, it never came with shoes, but now it does. They just started adding in her, I think, the shoes that came with her summer outfit, and they just put those with the Kit's birthday outfit. And then for Kirsten Learns a Lesson, I think they add her two-tone boots, which did not originally come with the dress when it was sold, but now it does. So I'm not positive if this outfit would have originally come with the boots, but I do like these. Texture-wise, they feel a little bit thinner, so they feel thinner than the 1990 or 1980 Kirsten's boots. Those boots are actually a little bit of a real leathery feel, even though you can tell they're not real leather. It's a little closer. These boots, if you have touched the Irish traveler outfit boots, those brown ones, these feel like those, so they just kind of feel like thin plasticky material, but still super cute and still super quality. The boots are definitely the cheapest feeling part of the outfit, but everything else feels great. I feel like I'm completely just talking about how the outfit feels, but it looks amazing too. It's gorgeous. And this pin, yeah, it feels quality. It doesn't just feel like cheap plastic. Yeah, I love it. And by the way, as I'm describing things as cheap, I don't mean that anything is bad if it's cheap, but quite obviously if I'm paying $55 for an outfit for a doll, I do expect it to, it shouldn't feel cheap because it's not cheap. Okay, let's test this. I haven't done this in several years. So yeah, they do disintegrate. So I'm gonna throw these right down the garbage disposal because I'm pretty sure they're just made up out of cornstarch, so it's no big deal. If it is a big deal, tell your plumber I said I'm sorry. So there they are together. Here are the two outfits we opened today. I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you so much for tuning into the channel, and I will see you next time. Bye! Check out Dolls on Skates on Instagram. Mwah! Blooper reel! I think I like that it's reversible. I can't tell, is that supposed to be like recession core that you can get 2 in 1 out of this outfit? Did you guys hear that music?